October 10th, 1909. This was the date that cinema took the first step from being a cheap form of fairground entertainment for the working classes to becoming a respectable art form. This was the date that the New York Times ran the first ever article on a motion picture, which is a review of a D.W. Griffith film called Pippa Passes.
Film review or criticism can be divided into two categories. The academic criticism, and it's the second sort of journalistic film criticism.
Some movies are review-proof, and some movies 100% depend on the review. So a movie like An Education, when it comes out in the movie theater in the United States, it depends on the review, and if it's a good review like that movie had, you'll have a big full page of the review on a piece of cardboard in the movie theater, and that's the only thing that could attract people to come to it.
For the viewer, I think that for the audience, really what cuts through the hype and what cuts through all the promotions and all the publicity is the review. I think that ultimately that is meant to be a huge service. It's not the reviews that matter, it's important that your critic is telling you which are the movies that matter.
I don't think any big mainstream film will ever get affected by what any reviewer says anywhere, be it online, be it in a newspaper or on television. It does not matter. An audience will make up their mind when they see the film. It does not matter. Do they matter to the industry? Yes, it does. Everybody takes reviews very personally. And when we like the reviews, we put them up in full ads and say 3 stars, 4 stars by X review or not. We've done it, I've done it. And that possibly helps create a certain vibe. So yes, reviews matter.
For the kind of movies I make, yes, reviews do matter. There are a lot of good reviews that I've read about my film, which I enjoyed reading them, where I found the critic or the reviewer having understood my film was largely the reviews in the Hindi media, largely the regional film reviews. They will criticize the movie, but they'll first understand the movie. They will know where they're speaking from. My problem with most of the reviews we read in English daily is like Rajiv Masan seems like he doesn't have too much time. He has to review it in 3 minutes.
People who have made the film, worked in the film, been associated with the film, and to the trade in general. So there are 3 different strata of society whom the reviews have to cater to. For the public, we have reviewers, the national papers, the magazines, etc. Those reviews also affect the film people. And as far as the trade people are concerned, I think there are the trade magazines and the trade analysts, like me. There are several others, whose reviews have a bearing on the business of the films. Lakhs and crores of rupees are transacted based on whether the review is good or not. Sometimes the satellite rights price is fixed based on the reviews, whether it's a positive review or a negative review.